Saturday evening, when the Sabbath ended, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome went out and purchased burial spices so they could anoint Jesus' body. Very early on Sunday morning, just at sunrise, they went to the tomb. On the way, they were asking each other, "Who will roll away the stone for us from the entrance to the tomb?" But as they arrived, they looked up and saw that the stone, which was very large, had already been rolled aside. When they entered the tomb, they saw a young man clothed in a white robe sitting on the right side. The women were shocked. But the angel said, "Don't be alarmed. You are looking for Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He isn't here. He is risen from the dead. Look, this is where they laid his body. Now go and tell his disciples, including Peter, that Jesus is going ahead of you to Galilee. You will see him there, just as he told you before he died." The women fled from the tomb, trembling and bewildered, and they said nothing to anyone because they were too frightened. But wait, we know they must have told someone eventually. We know that because we know the story. We know what happened. We know that Christ is risen. Now, friends, I invite you who are on Zoom with us to unmute your microphones. I know I usually tell you to stay muted, but not today. This is Easter Day. No muted mics right now. So when I say Christ is risen, you say, "He is risen indeed." Are you ready? Here we go. Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Okay, let's try that again. Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Say it loud. Christ is risen. He is risen indeed.